Paul, thank you. Medical marijuana has been legal for several weeks in Ohio, but right now there are only a handful of doctors in the area who can recommend it. As Local 12's Christian Hauser found out, if you want it, you'll have to see more than your primary care physician to get it.
Physicians have to stay on top of new rules and regulations that come out almost every month.
New rules in December, we got new rules this month, we have new rules just going to be implemented in March, and this is where I think it's becoming extremely challenging for physicians.
That's why most of these doctors, nurses, and other healthcare workers are at this conference to get a course on those changes and how to protect their practices. Many of them deal with pain management.
We don't have a device. We don't have necessarily things that we can do on physical exam that says this is how much pain somebody's in. I don't have a painometer that I can apply to you and say, yes, you're right, you are indeed having 9 out of 10 pain.
Dr. Denen is here to learn how to quickly spot red flag warnings from patients looking for opioid pain meds but not necessarily needing them. Medical marijuana is now an option for pain management, but not everyone can recommend it. It's regulated as tightly as opioid pain medicines. But physicians I talk with say they don't think that most family doctors will get certified to recommend it.
It's already very time consuming to see patients every 3 months if they're on chronic pain medications. And so to add an additional responsibility of seeing patients that are on medical marijuana every 3 months, and all the requirements that go through that with that in terms of documentation and that the looking into things, it's just too much of a burden.
At last check, there are only 5 places to go in Southwest Ohio to get a medical marijuana recommendation. There's nowhere nearby to purchase the medicine. Plus, there's still a lot to learn about the long-term effects of the medical marijuana.
We'll learn more and more about what's the best disease status that really benefits from marijuana, how the patients react to it, what type of relief they get.
In Westchester, Christian Hauser, Local 12 News.
Now, any physician can apply with the pharmacy board to be able to recommend medical marijuana, but the board does not have to grant anyone the right. Right now, neither of the doctors we interviewed for this story plan on applying.